is a very exciting time. It's a time where God's really moving, where people are getting excited.
They allow you so many opportunities for leadership and service and the fellowship that comes with being part of this group.
It feels like the community and the atmosphere around McKendree is so much more inviting than that of one of the bigger schools.
I feel so, I guess, inspired. I feel closer to God. I feel like I have purpose, like I'm doing what God created me to do.
We're open to everybody. Just come in and hang out and discuss where we want to be and, you know, what we see in our religion and where our paths have taken us and where they're going to take us.
I had always been looking for a smaller school, and then having grown up in the church, just knowing that there was a religious aspect to it made it even better.
There's a very strong sense of friendship and community and unity.
I think we're a lot like all the other kids, but it's just that the faith has taken a bigger part of our lives.
They really enjoy being together. Music is a wonderful uniter. They come from different traditions, but they love to sing and pray and worship together, to spend time reflecting on values and things that are important to them, not just their school, not just their social life, but also their spiritual life. And that's been a rich tradition here, and it continues, and I think it will serve them well.
There's a lot of different things to get involved to find support, because college can be a really tough place, and especially if you're looking at the spiritual aspect, that's a time where people are really questioning what they believe or not. You know, do they stay with what mom and dad told them? Do they go with what their friends are thinking? Do they do whatever they want? You know, what's your purpose in life? And I definitely believe that that's a very important part of college that you should choose. You should choose a place that has resources that you can go to help you answer those questions and figure those things out.
College is very much a time for exploration and figuring out what you want on your own and being more youthful and energetic. Every year we take at least one in-state mission trip. As mentioned, we have taken a trip to Mississippi, 3 trips to New Orleans, and previously this last spring break we did a trip to the Appalachia Mountains, working in Virginia. We also, as Lance mentioned, do small service projects like the health kits for Haiti.
It's something personal and real and new, and that's really changing lives.
One of my English teachers went on the trip to Jamaica, and she came back. They had a brown bag after it, coming back and explaining how things went and what they had done. And that wasn't the only service project that we had going on over spring break. Even though they're so small and you get to know so many people, there's always going to be opportunities for you. And being close to St. Louis, we have ties with other universities and everything that make it so that even though you get to know everyone, it's such a small atmosphere, you still have the entire world at your hands there.
When I got to McKendree, there was all kinds of leadership opportunities. Like I started the gals group, I started the book study, I led the worship in chapel, and things that I never thought I could do.
If a student wants to take charge and plan something, they're more than welcome to. And that's really a great thing about McKendree being a smaller university. With having this small group, a freshman can do it, a senior can do it. Anybody in between the range can come up and say, I like this, I have an idea, can I work with it?
Like I can come here and as a freshman and do a lot of big things, whereas on the bigger campuses, those things are reserved for the seniors or the upperclassmen.
A lot of people have been, from time to time, down on the youth of America, thinking that they don't care, they don't want to give back, they're just concerned about their own private worlds. But as I've gone on missions, as I've heard them talk, and as I've watched them lead, I see a real concern for others around them, a real desire to make a difference in the world, and not just make the fast buck, not just make the best, be a part of the best job in the world, but look after the concerns of the others around them. And to me, that gives me inspiration and hope, not only for our world and the culture, but also for my faith too, because I think that that's what our faith calls us to do, is to make a difference in the world, not just keep it to ourselves. And we've got a lot of great students here. I think they're going to make a huge difference in the world.